Hello friends, again here we are with the new topic that type B related to the friction numericals. Already we have seen the numericals related to the type A. First of all, remember the type A. Let's I do the revise of it. In the type A, when the block placed on a horizontal plane, that time we are considering that kind of numericals into the type A. Now type B is related when the surface is inclined, and on that inclined surface if we are placing or has placed the one of the mass, then that type is related to the type B. Today we are going to see the inclined plane related numericals, so these numericals will comes under the type B. Okay, now let's come to the first example, and then through that we will try to understand the concept real. So this is the type B, but before going to the actual numerical, uh, we must know the sign convention. Already in the previous type A we have seen the up force means positive and down force means the negative. The same way here also the sign convention we need to consider for the inclined plane. Now sign convention, or at the time of solving the numerical we have to give the sign convention uh, by considering these topics. So type B means when the body placed on the inclined plane. So here we will consider that the inclined plane means this is the inclined plane, and which is making the theta angle with the horizontal. Okay, now this is the type B. Now the first point, force along and up the plane. So consider again the one mass on this inclined plane, and if the force is along means that force, if the force is parallel to the inclined plane, this force parallel to the inclined plane, and which force? P force, which is responsible to move the body. So if we are applying the external force P on the mass, and if that force is parallel to the inclined plane and the direction is in the upward, so this direction is like the up. Okay, so that time this arrow will indicate the positive. Now the second case, second thing, second, the force along and down the plane. Now the condition is different here. If the force acting, that may be P or the friction or whatever, so if that force is having the downward direction, then this kind of force will be indicated by the negative sign. So direction, so you can see the same way we have shown here the arrow with the negative sign, correct? So this is all about the up plane and down plane. So then the second case, the force perpendicular to the plane and up the plane. Now we all know, first of all I will draw the actual diagram, how the diagram on the inclined plane gets. So this is the real inclined plane. On it we are going to place the one mass. So this is the mass. Now so when we place the mass on the inclined plane, that time that body the mass weight will be in a downward direction. So the weight of this body will be in a downward direction, and that will be straight. Okay, now the second case, so but due to the mass, the surface will show the one reaction force, and that reaction force will be perpendicular to the plane. So that force will be like this, and this force always will be perpendicular to the inclined plane. So this is the inclined plane, on our to that plane this force will be perpendicular, and that force is nothing but the reaction force. So why the reaction force? Because this force is generating due to the inclined plane, that's why the reaction force. So R is here, and this arrow indicate the W means the weight of the body, and always the weight act downward in a straight line. Okay, this is the W. Now if the body is moving up, if the pull type of the force acts on it, this is the pull type of force, or external force P acts on it. Due to, if the body is moving upward, then the friction generate in opposite direction, that will be in a downward. So this will be F, this will be P. Okay, so this is the real diagram for the inclined plane. Now as the already we have seen in the first point, so this sign conventions we can see. So this F is downward and having the same direction, so negative, and the P is upward and it is showing the upward direction, so it will be positive. Now when the second terms comes, the force perpendicular to the plane, up the plane, to the plane and up the plane. Okay, when the force, now this R force is perpendicular to the plane, so plane means this inclined surface, so this R is perpendicular to this plane, and up the plane means direction of this R is in upward direction, the direction of the R is in upward direction. So when this kind of the directions we get, that direction we will consider positive. Okay, and the W is just the straight one, but we don't have the sign convention for this types of the forces. So always remember, try to resolve that W into 2, because we are considering here the inclined plane as like the horizontal plane, and there the W will make the certain angle. So extend the line from the R dotted line, or resolve this W force, resolve this W force. How we can resolve? This dash line will be the one component and the second one will be this, and according to that we will consider the direction. At the time of numerical I will clear all the concept. Now come to the step sign convention. So we got the clear idea about when we can give the positive and when we can give the negative. Okay, these are the sign conventions. Now component of W along the plane. Now as I said, the mass is this, which has placed on the surface, so reaction force will be perpendicular, and this will be R, correct, and the W will be in a downward direction. That W also will pass through the center of gravity of this point, correct. This will be in a downward direction. This is the W. Now this W will resolve. Always remember, in this type of numerical you have to resolve the W. So resolution means that component will divide into the two forces. So first force will be extend the line of R. Always extend the line of R. I show here by dotted line. Okay, and second will be parallel to the plane, these are the two lines. Now I will show the actual arrow type of force. So this is nothing but the one component of W, and this is nothing but the second component of W. How it looks like? This is the, it look like this way. I show you. If this is the W, then this will be one component and this will be second component. Okay, and in between this the 90 degree certain angle will create, 90-degree angle will create. Okay, this and this is the W, correct. The W, this will now here the angle in between the W and this component will be always consider the theta angle, the angle which made by the inclined plane with the horizontal. So this angle will be theta. If this theta is in W, this vertical portion consider always the cos theta. In the previous sessions we have considered the horizontal surface as a cos theta. Now in this case you need to consider the vertical portion as a cos theta, and here the horizontal component of this force will be indicated by the W sine theta. This is the real one. Now so the same statement has mentioned here in the sign convention. The component of W along the plane means horizontal type. This is the plane, and on this plane if one component is W sine theta, that will be, and another force, this is the W, another force this, and this force is nothing but the W cos theta, and in between this W and this component, this angle will be theta, which made by this surface, and that component name will be W cos theta. This is the W sine theta. So the component of W along the plane, W sine theta, and component of W perpendicular to the plane, so this to this plane perpendicular, so this will be the W cos theta. This is all about the sign convention. Now come to the simple numerical, then we will conclude. So type B, a body of weight 400 Newton, means we have W is placed on an inclined plane. So from this word we will get the type A or type B. This numerical is related to the type B at an angle of 50 degrees. So the plane is inclined with the horizontal at an angle of 15 degrees. So this angle is nothing but the theta, okay, with the horizontal. If the coefficient of friction is 0.14, so when we place the body on the inclined plane, the friction present is there, coefficient of friction is 0.14, means mu has given. Find the value of force to be applied. We have to find out the P force parallel to the plane. So parallel to the plane means this force will be P, and this force is parallel to this inclined plane, so the direction of this plane, just to move the body up, means the force direction will be in a upward direction, or we can call it this force is having the pull type of nature. Is nothing but the up direction. And the second case, here we can see the second case, just to prevent the body from sliding down. This is the second case. We will see later the case second. Today we will see only the case first. Now come to the W equal to 400, alpha we know the 15 degree, so this is nothing but the theta, okay, and whatever the angle is getting here that will be alpha, but always the theta is nothing but the alpha according the one theorem. So that's why directly I have written here alpha equal to 15 degree and mu equal to 0.14. So directly you can take the alpha equal to 15 degree, also mu equal to 1.14. Find the P. You need to find out the P for the first condition when moves in upward direction. Now comes to the real solution. So we know we follow the two steps. Step 1 is related to the summation of vertical forces, and step 2 related to the summations of horizontal forces. So I have mentioned here when body moves up, so we need to draw the diagram first of all. So here is the diagram. We can see the body has placed on the inclined plane, and the force direction is in the upward direction, okay, and when the body moves upward, so frictional force will generate, and that frictional force is F, correct, and it is having the opposite direction. So these two forces we got now, force P we got and force F we got understood. Now the second thing is this body will have the certain mass, so W, by the W word we can show the mass of this body or the weight of the body, and that will act in a downward direction, so this is the component of the weight. So this is the component of weight. Now second thing, when mass placed on the inclined plane, then the reaction force will generate, and that the reaction force is R, and always that reaction force will be perpendicular to the inclined plane, perpendicular to the inclined plane, always remember. Okay, so we got the W, we got the R, so these are the three. Now the next step is to resolve the W, and after the resolving work of the W, your numerical will be solved. So how you can resolve this? So this is the W, so this is the W again, so this is the force, this will be the force of extension. We can see here I have taken the dotted line from the R, and on that same dotted line we have shown the one force component, and that force component is nothing but the W cos, and angle is 15 degree, cos theta, W cos theta, and theta is nothing but the 15 degree. So W value is 400, so W cos 15 degree, theta is 15 degree. Now the same way we have taken the another component, force component, which is parallel to the inclined plane, and this force is nothing but the W sine theta, and W value is 400, sine theta means 15 degree, so W sine 15 degree. So this way we can resolve the W force. Again I show you, this is the R component perpendicular to the plane, this is the W component acting downward, so need to extend this R component line, so this force will be the, this is W, so this is W cos theta, and this component parallel to the inclined plane, that will be W sine theta, this is the simple one. So if we see this W alone in the form of a resolution, then this force look this like, okay, in between this there will be a 90 degree angle, correct, and this downward will be W. Okay, if you got this idea, then you are able to solve this numerical. Now again the same procedure we will follow as like the previous type A. For the limiting equilibrium, step 1, summation of vertical force equal to 0, and sign convention means for the vertical forces sign convention is this means positive and this means negative. Okay, the inclined forces, so R is in upward direction, so positive, and we don't consider the W because W already we have resolved into the two parts, this one and this one, so W is not to consider here. So in the summation of vertical forces, one force is R and second force is 400 cos 15 or W cos theta, two forces. This is the downward direction, so negative, and this will be the positive. Two forces on the basis we got the value of R. Now step 2 is the summations of all the horizontal forces. Now see how many horizontal forces are in diagram. So here the P is the horizontal force we can see, but according to the sign convention this force means positive because this force is going upward, and the second downward force means negative. Okay, so here in this diagram we can see the P is going upward, so positive. F is the another force, so is going downward means negative, and again the W component is there. W component means W sine theta or 400 into sine theta. This is also going downward, so this is also the negative one. So this force, and this for how many number of forces? 1, 2 and 3 forces are there. So let's see and do the summations of all three. Step 2, sign convention is important. So how many forces? 3, and these two are negative because this forces was in downward direction. P is in upward direction equal to 0. So put the values. F means frictional force. Frictional force is indicated by F is equal to mu into R. This is the formula. So put the mu into R. We know the value of mu. We have already calculated the value of R. Put this both value. Create the bracket here and equal to 0. So finally you will get the value of P equal to 157.62 Newton. And this is the simple way to solve the numerical. Just do the practice of resolving the W. If you got the idea about W resolution, then no worry to think about, you can easily solve. So this problem we will take later, case 2. Now this numerical is for your homework. So homework, a block weighing 300 Newton is resting on an inclined plane making an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. Calculate the pull type of the force applied to the plane to move the block off the plane if the frequency coefficient of friction is 0.35. There is the inclined plane and there is the certain angle. You can see here the 30-degree angle. So the same way as the previous one, there is the block, and the block is having the W in the downward direction, and this force is in P. This force is nothing but the P, and we have to find out this P, and that P is a pull type nature, so the directions of this P will be in a upward direction. Clear? Again here will be the F. We will resolve this W into the two component and R. So this is the real diagram of it. I think you don't have any problem related to it. If you have still problem, you can do the message on WhatsApp. Related to the today's exercise case 2, we will prepare the another video, and then in that I will try to clear the concept regarding this. I hope you got the idea, and thank you.